Spoiler warning to Wakanda Forever. This is the review. MCU, you're in trouble. Or maybe not. Probably. Let's find out. So Disney made Namor just as strong as Thor, and at times stronger than the Hulk. And what they did in Wakanda Forever, I just finished watching the ending on bootleg. What they did was they made Shuri, little Shuri, into the new Black Panther. And what happens at the end of Wakanda Forever? Well, again, they made Namor into one of the most powerful characters in all of Marvel. Again, he's just as powerful as Thor, maybe just as powerful as the Hulk. At the end of Wakanda Forever, little Shuri, who's now Black Panther, beats the living dog shit out of Namor, has him crawling on his knees, crawling away like a little bitch. And Shuri, who is now, again, Namor was the most powerful one, just as powerful as Thor. Shuri is just now the most powerful Avenger, the most powerful MCU character. That is right. So technically, Shuri can beat the dog shit out of Hulk. I mean, how am I wrong? You know, they were telling us this is huge for the Latino community. This is huge because apparently Namor is one of us. He's one of my people. He's Latino apparently. You know, they were telling us that this is huge for you guys. We're giving you guys Namor. That's what they said. This is huge for us. Well, listen, as a member of the Latino community, I am Mexican. As a member of the Latino delegation, and as a speaker, I'm a speaker to a lot of people. I hereby decree that we do not accept Namor as one of us. We do not want him. The dude got his ass beat and embarrassed, crawling on the sand. We don't want him. He can be Atlantean. That's where, like in the comic books, they're from Atlantis. You're from Atlantis, bro. You're not, what did they say he was from Cuba or something? Yeah, it doesn't matter. We don't want you. But overall, I thought the movie was okay. The reviews have come out and they're saying that it is okay. It is good. One of the reviews, and he got a lot of flack, was Soups over on TikTok. And he said that it was not as good as the first one. I think that was a fair assessment. It definitely wasn't as good as the first one. The story at times didn't make any sense. The ending, it was what it was. You know, now we have Shuri, the new Black Panther, who's easily the most powerful MCU character, even more powerful than Thor, more powerful than the Hulk. We got introduced to Ironheart, who is like the little sister to Shuri. Not really her little sister, but she is like her mentor. And, you know, Ironheart makes an Iron Man armor, and it is like, for it being one of her first Iron Man armors, it is like on par with like the Mark IV, Mark V. Like it's ridiculous. I mean, she's going to be more powerful than Iron Man for sure. She's going to build an Iron Man suit that surpasses anything that Tony Stark ever built. And that is a fact. That is what's going to happen. She is your new Iron Man, but she's Ironheart. And, you know, and she was giving them the beats, dude. She was beating up the Atlanteans, and she's going to be great. I can't wait for the Ironheart series. She is going to be wonderful. Now, the movie ends with basically her making Namor bend to her will. She submits Namor and tells him, listen, you little bitch, you're going to do what I asked you to do. You're going to go tell your troops that even though they were about to win, you're going to go tell your troops to stop. The war is over. I win. I am in charge now. That's what she said, pretty much. Not really. But she did it. She beat Namor again. She submitted him. He was like crying on the sand. It was awful for him. You know, I am not a fan of Namor at all whatsoever going forward. I'm a fan of Shuri, the new Black Panther. Shuri. Is it Shuri or Shuri? Shuri. The real enemy, of course, were the colonizers in this movie. There were the real, like, the colonizers were behind it all. Anyway, the movie ends and there is an after-credit scene, a post-credit scene, where T'Challa's wife or his girlfriend, I don't know, I think she was his wife, she pops out of nowhere with a kid. And she says, this is T'Challa's son. And then the kid, you know, says, I am Prince T'Challa, son of the king. And we're all just supposed to believe that this is actually T'Challa's kid. Like, that's what they're telling us. Like she didn't get pregnant with some other dude. And then now she's like, oh, no, this is his kid. Like, what? No, come on. We need a DNA test. We need a DNA test. Like, even Shuri looks at the little kid like, what? Where the fuck were you? Where have you been, little kid? Like, what? You're telling me that T'Challa's not going to tell his sister that he has a son? Like, what? You're telling me that T'Challa's not going to tell his sister that, hey, you know, my girlfriend, she's pregnant. Like, we're going to have a kid. No, bro, he didn't say anything. because the kid isn't his. The kid's not his, but we're all supposed to believe the lie. She's a smart girl for doing that. She had a kid with another dude, and then she introduces him as T'Challa's son so he can get like the throne later on. And even Shuri's like, what, huh? And then the kid is like, oh, I am Prince T'Challa. Like, no, you're not, bro. Like, who's your real dad? Anyway, let me know what you guys think. I go watch it when it drops on Disney Plus. I don't think this is worth the $50 to $100 it costs now to go to the movie theater. I don't think it's worth that. It's safe to say you can wait until it drops on Disney Plus, make a nice, a nice Sunday afternoon movie night with the kids. You can still go make dinner. You can still be doing other things, folding some laundry, watching the movie. You're not missing much. Doesn't really change any. Well, it does. It does change a lot. It makes Shuri into the most powerful MCU character. How am I wrong?